Welcome back, everybody. We are going to continue the Falcons rebuild here because I did promise every team will have a Super Bowl win, so I got to go do them. So, obviously, just to give everyone a quick recap where we left off with them. 41-38 loss against the Cowboys after going 15-2. So we are going to continue this out of here and see what we can come up with for them. But we are now officially in do or die mode as we're going into 2028. Which means, if I'm not mistaken, it makes this the longest rebuild we've had so far. So I'm going to get into this, and we're going to see if we can produce one for you guys. I won't front with everybody. I did about 2 more seasons with them, and I got to the Super Bowl twice and watched them lose twice due to either Michael Penix fumbling or his decision-making. So I'm redoing this, and I'm trading away Penix. Fuck Penix, fuck Madden. For clarification, when I say fuck Penix, I mean the in-game version of him. They did him absolutely so bad that he's atrocious. And this time, we are using Coach Madden Hate, or as we're calling him, Madden Hati. Because, well, that's how I feel about these people. Alright, to unload Penix, I also had to unload Capital because of Kirk, so I got a ton of picks from the Giants. Well, I will openly admit, I signed nobody because, as you can tell, I'm $50 million in cap hell because of Kirk Cousins. That's all I signed, was that. That's it. This is gonna suck. Thanks, Kurt. You suck. And Penix in Madden sucks. So this is just absolute hell. I currently don't have a quarterback, by the way. Alrighty. So as you can tell, I am in negative 32 million in the hole currently. So that's fun. But this draft did a lot. And by did a lot, I mean I drafted 3 positions in the end, strong safety, tackle, and quarterback. The rest were just best people available because I knew they were the best people available. So. With that being said, it shows that as the following. Pow. Obviously, I still need some line help, but I have 2 hiddens on this team. Obviously, we still need D tackle, but lots of holes, but I also have a buddy. Well, let's see if we could. Let's see if we can make something happen by getting rid of Mooney and McLeod. What is this? What is this? How small is that? How small? The hell you mean it's not enough? I just want to put that in there. Finally, I made a move to clean up some cap space. It required a lot of getting rid of stuff, but I also know I'm not winning this year. So, playing for the future, folks. Playing for the future. There's another one. Another trade got made. Well, I went from having no cap space to I still have 39 million after all this is said and done, and I signed no top talent. But I signed quite a few bit of people, though. They're nothing to laugh at, in all honesty. It definitely gave us depth and everything. So let's take a look at this team, finally, since all the trades and everything got made. We have a superstar offense. Okay, well, at least the young guys should develop pretty well. I mean, I scouted quarterbacks. I may not need to if Diaz is an 87. Or I guess he's 85, but still. What's Braun's abilities? Return man and persistent. Can I change persistent to something else? We'll go tireless or reach for it, I guess. Got some shitty ones, but it's fine. Defense. It's better. I mean, I basically have probably the oldest D line of the game, but hey, we'll see what we can do. Well, with an eventful first draft here, we addressed all the positions of the, I guess it'd be second draft now. I'm stupid. But positions of need on the defensive side of the ball, and some other stuff late round there. That's not crazy. Unfortunately, no crazy selections in terms of overall. Weren't able to find any major sleepers. Not that there really was any, except for the running back. And apparently this guard. Damn. Okay, never mind. I missed on that one. And that one. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now. I don't think any of them make the starting roster at this point, but I might switch them in. I gotta take a look. So let me take a look here. Obviously, bada bing, bada boom. Nothing changes here. The question is, where's this fall defensive wise? I mean, I want to put Ayers in. That's really about it, honestly. It's really the only one I want to put in. Like, I can put in Hurts, but if I put in Hurts, it's just gonna... Actually, I'm gonna put Hurts in that. I'm gonna put Hurts in at D-tackle. Let's do that. Well, I'll see you guys come playoffs. See if we can actually get somewhere. I have so many genuine questions about Madden Sim, dude. We stunk last year. I guess this team's significantly better than it was last year. But 14-3, obviously the first seed. I mean, we're top in almost everything. I mean, look, Eagles beat us in defense, but fine. But like, look at this: 2nd, 8th, 2nd, 1st, 7th, 1st. Like, come on. All right, let's take a look at who gets what. Chiefs at the 1, Colts at the 4, Steelers at the 2, Bills at the 3, Bengals. Triple AFC North. Steelers, Bengals, Browns. No Ravens. Falcons, Eagles, Panthers, Vikings, Arizona Panthers. That's an interesting one. All right. We're going to take a look at the Eagles. Let's see if we can beat them now, because frankly, I don't know how much I'm going to keep going through this. Alrighty, 25 seconds left. Alright, 8 seconds left. I take it back. 21-point lead. That is a dominating win over an Eagles team that normally doesn't happen with. But I will happily take a dominating divisional win so that we can head over to this NFC Championship game and see who we play. So, I will happily take that. Ooh! Alright, so obviously Bills, Chiefs, which we expect. We expect the Chiefs to make this through. But I think it's surprising to see that the Panthers have made a run to this so far. Are they, like, noticeably good, or are they just... No! Rats, how are they getting here? Alright, bet. Let's go kick some Panther butt. Alrighty, 27 seconds left. Down by 6. Under pressure, hit as he threw. Caught. No timeouts, though. Keep in mind, no timeouts. 10 seconds. Need to go 51 yards. Out of bounds. 6 seconds left. They might have 2 plays. It's got to be a quick to medium out. You can probably get it out on the 40, maybe 35. And then you can take a shot, or you got to go now. It's got to be a now at this point. Step back. Heaves. Deep ball in the end zone. Intercepted by Simmons. Ah, baby. Oh, I saw it was caught. Like, panicked, I won't lie. I just sat there and just watched it go up. I saw it, like, I knew there was a catch animation, and then all of a sudden I panicked because I thought it was them. But that is on to the Super Bowl for the Falcons, folks. Alrighty, as we figured, we have the Chiefs. And the question is, do we have any awards really quick? No go there. We are 2nd in coaches here. Behind the team we just beat. Najee gets OPOY, which means he's an X Factor now. He's the only one on there. DeMarcus Lawrence is now at least a superstar. Nothing there. Nothing there. Diaz is 7th. Fab 1st. Nothing. Oop. Box on there at 10th. I don't think that bumps him anywhere. Nothing there. Lawrence is 1st. Nothing else there. Nothing else there. Nothing else there. And nothing there. So, let's take a look at this Chiefs team, see if we can match up overall ranking wise. 2nd to 6th, 8th to 7th, so they're pretty similar. 16th to 2nd, 8th to 1st, 7th to, or 15th to 7th, 13th to 1st. So we win in We have a better overall offense, worse overall defense, but we have more momentum. So let's see how much that carries over to a win against them Chiefs. Alright, I'm only recording so early because it is close to the end of the thing, and they have a 3rd and 15, which is huge for them to possibly get the first, and now it's 4th. So this is why we started recording, because this is possibly the last chance they have at having the football and having a chance to score, with currently only being down 7. If they don't convert on this here, we get the ball in. You threw a check down. 4th and 15, game on the line to win the Super Bowl, and you threw a check down to Kelsey for maybe 5 yards. Unless you're throwing it to the juggernaut, they're not running through everybody. Bijan, few yards, timeout. That's about what we're expecting from them. Is going to be run, play, timeout, run, play, timeout, run, play, timeout. So let's see if we can speed through this quickly. Bijan, big hole, made no move, but still gets down to the 24. Timeout called. And it should be a 2 kneels and done. So, 1 time, or I guess 3 kneels and done. 1 time, this one, and then 1 more, and it should be done. I'm spamming A. I don't know if you can hear my controller, but I just keep pressing A so that it will stop and hurry up. 10, 9, 8. This should end it right here. But because it's putting it to 4th, Madden Sim might take over and say we need to kick the ball. Which I'm really hoping they don't. Never mind, we're going to kick it. Never mind, we're not. Awesome. I have finally done it. I have gotten the Atlanta Falcons their Super Bowl. I had to completely redo what I was doing in the first place. So I do owe it to you guys to go back through and do your draft picks, because I redid everything. And I'm going to tell you right now, your draft picks are not going to fix what I did. But let's get to that then. Once I give you guys a few more minutes of the Super Bowl stuff, since you didn't get it whenever you guys play Tom Brady. I'm going to be generous. I'm going to let you guys see it be hoisted, because again, there's going to be a number on this side of the screen, or sorry, this side of the screen. In 3, 2, 1. That's the reason why I hate this game. Alrighty, so what did we do to improve this team that you guys need to do? Well, 1, I completely redid your offensive line, made it better. So, that is number 1. Number 2, I signed a better tight end in Higbee. Number 3, I drafted a better supporting cast at wide receiver. Number 4, I redid your defensive line and your linebacking core. And that was really about it. I had some change pieces, and I got you another decently young star corner in safety, but you currently already have that. Anyhow, what did you guys draft? You drafted edge rusher Jalen Walker, edge rusher James Pierce Jr., safety Xavier Watts, defensive back Billy Bowman Jr., and offensive tackle Jack Nelson. Jack Nelson might turn to glaze, but you guys still need a center. You still need a left guard or left tackle. But here are the biggest reasons why I'm saying that you guys can't repeat the success that I had in the game. Don't get me wrong. This is the only team I've said it for. 1, you have a young Michael Penix. Now, I think Michael Penix will be your guy. I think he'll be fine. I just think Madden hates him for the time being. So he's absolutely garbage in my opinion in Madden. In real life, I think he'll be just fine. But you may need to find someone else later. Once you have to go pay him to find someone else. Your 2 biggest issues currently is the man who's not on this team as a backup, Kirk Cousins. Get him off your payroll. You paid him too damn much for nothing. Secondly, was your other end here, Grady Jarrett. You, again, paid him too much. He's a little older. In real life, he might be effective, but for that much money, pay 2 young guys. Just saying. So, unfortunately, that now concludes all of our teams winning the Super Bowl. You all have done it now. Unfortunately for you guys, yours is the most unrealistic. Thank you all for watching. Come back for more fantasy football content and more Madden content as we come up with it. Have a good one, ladies and gentlemen.